Welcome to our weekly stream. Hello.
Well, it's Leanne and Simon on Loving Life now. And what's our topic for today?
Our topic is protect your triumvirate.
Right.
What's that word? Do you know what it is?
No.
Can you say it?
No.
Triumvirate.
I can't say it.
Say it. Triumvirate.
Triumvirate.
Yeah, that's it. You did it.
That's nice.
Hooray!
Hooray!
All right, so we've got a great topic this evening, a personal development topic called
Okay, I got to do some sharing.
Protect Your Triumvirate. So what we'd like to do, first of all, is welcome you to the stream. Hello, Melissa. Great to have you here. Pop your details in the comments. Let us know where you're joining us from this evening so we can say a big hello. Hello, Kayla in Boston. Good morning to you, Kayla. Great to have you here bright and early. I hope we can put a smile on your face for the day. Bernie says, hello, Simon and Leanne, doing backflips in Burleigh. Monique, hi guys. Peggy's streaming in from Perth in WA. Welcome, Peggy. Shani's here. She's streaming in from Sydney. We've got Cheryl. Hello to Cheryl from Sydney. Katrina. Hello, Katrina. Where are you streaming in from? Let us know. Ben Warwick from Shell Harbour. G'day, Ben. Thanks for joining us. Linda Robertson. From WA, welcome. Dave Miller down in Adelaide. G'day, Dave. Great to have you here this week. Thanks for joining us. Who else we got out there? Monique Anderson. We've got streaming on the Central Coast. Thanks, Monique.
We've got Sam. We've got Chabelle.
Angela's from the UK.
Well.
G'day, Angela. Katrina is in Shell Harbour. Thanks, Katrina. And Kay said we always put a smile on her face.
That's
as well as guidance. Wayne says, hello, Lee and Simon from Bendigo. G'day, Wayne. Thanks for joining us. So who else we got out there? Let us know that you're here and where you're streaming in from. And of course, we're also streaming on TikTok Live.
Over here on TikTok.
But we're hosting it on Facebook. So streaming across both platforms.
So if you're over here and you want to watch us on the other one, just jump over to Loving Life Now, the number 2 on Facebook.
Yep. Or you just put in the search Loving Life Now and it will come up.
Yes, exactly.
With Leanne Tame. So, if you've joined us on Facebook, again, just pop your details in, let us know. Wayne was the last one from Bendigo. So, if we've got anybody else that's just joined us, let us know where you're streaming in from and we will get things underway.
I'm just doing some sharing.
Have you shared it across our social media?
So, let me...
All right, so again, the topic for this evening, protect your triumvirate. Lee's like, what is that?
Fast.
What is that word and what does it mean? We'll talk about it. Michelle says, hello. Hello from Currumbin.
Hello.
Currumbin, you're in a new place, Michelle.
Yeah,
hello.
Very exciting.
Anthony, hello from Antigua. G'day, Anthony. Welcome. And I had to look at where Antigua was the other day.
Do you know?
Well, it's out on the. I was looking at this. It's out the other side of Toowoomba, I think. You go out the main highway out the other side of Toowoomba, or it might be. No, I don't think it was. It was out. It was out from the Cunningham Highway, or maybe...
I don't even know what you're talking about.
It was between Brisbane and the sunny coast, and you head out that way, I think.
Right.
I came across it and I went, oh my God, that's where they live.
Oh, there you go.
Kerry Young, hello, from Mackay. G'day, Kerry.
All right, I'm done sharing.
All right.
Let's go.
Ben says, wee tang, lol, I don't know. Woo, no idea. Not sure. Don't follow.
Know.
All right.
Let's get into it. What's the topic again?
Protect your triumvirate. Oh, there you go. So you got 20 minutes from Maryborough. Okay. Not what I thought. Definitely not what I thought.
There you go. He was confused.
All right. So protect your triumvirate. Now, what is triumvirate? What does it mean? What does it mean?
What does it mean? You tell everyone. What does it mean?
Well, triumvirate is a body of triumvirs. There you go.
Right. That just clarifies it.
It's a body of triumvirs. Now, what are triumvirs? Well, triumvirs are a group or association of 3.
Okay.
So it could be a threesome, as an example. Can be a triumvirate. It can. I'm telling you. I looked it up.
Well, let's not talk about that.
No, I'm not. I'm being real. I'm just talking about. I wasn't being rude. I'm talking about 3 people. It's a group of 3s,
Ted's
right?
as clear as mud.
All right, exactly. It's a group or association of 3. So your core triumvirate of a human being. What are the core triumvirates, Lee, of a human being?
Compassion, faith, and curiosity.
Right. So we've got 3 main core triumvirates of every human being. Mm-hmm. And repeat them again. They are?
Compassion, faith, and curiosity.
Curiosity. Curiosity.
That's what I said.
You said curiosity.
Oh, whatever. Potato, tomato, tomato.
Moet.
Moet.
All right, so let's talk about the first core triumvirate that we all have as human beings. So the first one is compassion. We all have compassion. So as human beings, you have compassion, I have compassion, everyone out there,
yes.
Well, not everyone, but
most
majority
people
of us have compassion. Now, without compassion, we may not tolerate being in relationships. Can you imagine if we didn't have compassion for each other?
We'd be in trouble.
You might not be so forgiving or friendly.
No.
Right? If you're not,
Am I friendly?
You might not be so compassionate towards your partner if you don't have compassion.
No.
Right? So
No.
everyone's got to have compassion. And we wouldn't find, it wouldn't be such a good thing with a loved one if we weren't compassionate.
No.
Right? With each other.
Yeah.
About what we say, what we do, we forgive, we forget, we move on.
And we forget. And we forget.
And we forgive. And we forgive.
And forget again.
Now you're going to make me cough. All right. So we would have no consequence or a sense of right or wrong if we didn't have compassion.
No. Okay.
We wouldn't have a feeling of consequence. Mm-hmm. We wouldn't feel that because there's no compassion about what we do. So there'd be no sense of right or wrong. We just go about life doing what we did. But sometimes we can find ourselves withdrawing in our relationships or life.
Yep.
And however, a life without compassion, Lee, would be what?
Torturous.
Torturous.
Devastatingly lonely experience.
Oh my goodness, imagine.
Oh,
so if you
up?
didn't have compassion, if you don't have compassion, it can lead you to a torturous life with devastating lonely experiences. Who wants to have lonely experiences?
Not me.
No, I don't want to have lonely experiences. I'd much rather do that with compassion and have great experiences.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So compassion is the first of our core triumvirates. All right, everyone got that?
All right.
All right, so the second one we're going to talk about is faith. So our second one is faith. What will we do without faith in life? What will we do without faith? Well, attempting to simply learn or create would be a failed exercise. We wouldn't be able to learn. We wouldn't be able to create things because we'd have no faith in the outcome.
Yeah.
We'd have no faith that we can do it. We'd have no faith that something's achievable. So it just wouldn't happen, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, faith provides us a confidence to be productive.
It does. Provides us the confidence to be productive. So if you've got faith in what you're doing, you're going to be more productive.
Yeah.
Because you're going to go after what it is that you want.
You've got confidence to do what you need to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, it is the deep, abiding belief, that's faith, that we can accomplish or achieve things.
Yes.
So it's what deep in our core allows us to go out and achieve things in life. Mm-hmm. When our faith wanes, what happens when our faith wanes?
It can deplete our creativity and our ability to confront small tasks.
Right. So we can, if our faith wanes, we lose our creativity.
Yep. And we can't accomplish the things that we need to achieve.
Right. Well, that's important, right? Now, life with little faith can end up like we're playing a small game.
Small game.
And we always talk about the game of life. Well, we do. Life is a game, right? And
we're in Hunger Games at the moment.
Well, it's going to become more the Hunger Games once December the 17th comes into Queensland. So we'll be all in certain quadrants, and we'll be, they're getting even more in quadrants down in Victoria and Melbourne. So life with little faith ends up being a small game.
Yeah.
And do we want to play life small, or do we want to play life big?
Big.
You want to have a big life, right? You want to play life bold. You want to be want to get out there and do things and create the life that you want to create.
Yes.
So with little faith or compassion, both of those things we've spoken about, you become a liability in your own life. You become a liability.
Not good.
No, it's not. You don't want to be.
I'd rather be an asset.
You don't want to be a liability in your own life. That's for sure. So of course, the number 3 thing in our triumvirate, which are our 3 core triumvirates.
Curiosity. How do you say it?
Curiosity.
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 You say potato, I say potato. All right, what would you do without curiosity? What would you do? What would you do without curiosity? Melissa says you guys are frozen, but all good. I can still hear you both. All right.
Okay.
I can see myself moving. Are we frozen for anyone else on Facebook?
On Facebook? I know we're not frozen over here. So
Hey, hope you're both well, says Stacey. Thank you, Stacey. Let us know. Let us know if we're frozen for you or you can see us moving.
Let's just move a bit more.
That's right. All right, so we're going to talk about curiosity. Curiosity.
All good over here.
All right, all good on our end. Thanks, Peggy from Perth. All right, Michelle says not here. Michelle?
Okay, we're good.
All right, we're not frozen in Mackay and we're not frozen in Currumbin. Bernie says, have faith that December the 17th, something.
Okay.
It's moved too quick.
All right, continue on.
All right.
We're groovy.
Moving groovy. All right, I can see you moving. Thank you.
You see
All right,
moving?
so curiosity. What would we do without curiosity? Well, we certainly would not seek out new knowledge.
No.
Or?
New experiences.
Yeah.
And they're important in life. We've got to have new experiences.
Well, we have experiences because we're curious about things.
Yeah.
We want to see what it's like. So let's give this a go. Let's give this a crack. Let's have a go at that. No, we don't try.
I know,
we do.
I'm just joking.
There's no such thing as try. You've got to
Let's do that. Let's do this.
Exactly. So knowledge and new experiences are on the back of curiosity.
Yeah.
So you've got to build new experiences and build new knowledge because we are curious beings. So that's important. What would you do without curiosity? Well, everything could become one-dimensional if you didn't have curiosity, and nothing would even be slightly interesting to you. It means that everything you did would be simply pointless. How would that feel? Like if you were doing things that were just pointless in life.
It would suck. You wouldn't want to do them anymore, right?
Why would you bother, right? Why would you go through life doing things that were just pointless? You're just doing it for the hell of doing it.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Nope.
Right? Change it up. Do something else. All right. So it would seem, let's talk about this. It would seem outrageously irresponsible to even take any risks if you didn't have curiosity.
Right.
Well, why would you take a risk?
You wouldn't.
You wouldn't. Because you're not curious about anything. So you wouldn't risk it. You wouldn't risk it for the biscuit.
Stay safe.
Where was risk it for the biscuit came from? That was on one of those.
It's not something that I know about.
It was on it was one of those shows
an older thing.
No. It was on one of those lifestyle shows where they renovate the houses with the two people go in, they renovate the houses, and there was two brothers on there, and they spoke about we're going to risk it for the biscuit.
Right.
Right. In other words,
not on the block.
House
recently.
block. It might have been the block. No,
Yeah,
but it wasn't recently. It was.
Ask Mel, she'll know.
It was years ago.
She watches the block.
It was years ago, right? So these two guys said, whenever we make a decision, we've got to risk it for the biscuit.
Right.
So if you don't risk it, you got no chance of getting the biscuit.
Okay.
Right? The biscuit being the coin, the result, the outcome, the success,
Okay.
whatever it is.
Yeah.
So if you're not prepared to risk it, you can't be prepared to get the positive outcome.
Right.
Right? In their case, it was the biscuit.
Mel's laughing. She's laughing at you.
All right. So what would we do without the curiosity? Well, if we didn't have curiosity, it would result in playing life in a very small game.
And no one likes small.
All right. So we got three things.
No one likes small.
We've got three things. We've got compassion. We've spoken about compassion and faith and curiosity. Right? So there are our three triumvirates. So let's explore this in a little bit more depth. So it's important as an individual, so each and every one of us, it's really important to protect your core triumvirate. Mm-hmm. So your core compassion, your core faith, and your core curiosity. You've got to protect that for yourself.
Yeah.
Protect your own core triumvirate, especially from outside influences who may have bad intentions. Now, Lee, in your life, have you come across outside influences that have, had bad intentions that, may not have been the best people to surround yourself with?
Of course not.
Really?
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Right. So
we all have those.
Exactly. So sometimes
we attempt not to be around them too much.
Yeah, exactly. So, you've got to be careful about the outside influences and what those people's intentions are. Now, this can be known as reverse triumvirate.
Okay.
Right? Mm-hmm. So reverse triumvirate are individuals who display odd behaviours. It can be destructive in society, and it's proven itself over history. In years gone by, it's been destructive. And some of those people have been known as...
Sociopaths?
Sociopaths. Anyone know any sociopaths?
No one's going to admit to that. Antisocial.
They can be antisocial people. What else?
Dark souls.
Dark souls. All right.
Bad seeds.
Yeah.
We all know some bad seeds.
They can be possessed.
Demons. Vampires. It sounds like we're back at Halloween.
Well, this is in years gone by, right? Years gone by, they've talked about destructive people in society. And this is across history. Now, these people, these sort of people will kind of manipulate others so that they feel worthless, right? Do you want to surround yourself with people who kind of manipulate you to feel worthless?
No, definitely
No,
not.
you want to surround yourself with people who are going to raise you up and have your back and cheer you on and tell you you've done a great job.
So Mel says you surround yourself with the positive vibes. Absolutely.
Of course.
And over here we had, Peggy said, we ignore those types and stay clear as much as possible.
Yep. Melissa said, look out for the negative. Kerry Young says, yep, just lost one of those manipulative friends. Ooh.
Lucky you, Kerry.
Yeah, lucky you. Lucky you realised. But that's the thing, right? Is that sometimes these people manipulate us into feeling worthless. It can also cause self-destruction.
Surround yourself with Lee and Simon.
Thanks, Mel.
There's a different Mel.
It's a different
Melissa.
Mel. Yeah. So Melissa, Mel, she's Mel.
I know, but
Mel.
people are going to get confused. Narcissist, yes, narcissist.
Yes,
is
well,
one of
that's
them
a
for
modern.
sure.
See, that's a modern day one, right? So a narcissistic person, it's probably more a modern day trait or modern day title for certain types of people.
I love this comment. Linda says, I had the curiosity to join and the faith that it would be good, and I feel compassion for you.
Oh, I love that. That's good.
I like it.
I'm going to read that again. I had the curiosity to join, the faith that it would be good, and I feel compassion for you. That is good. Yeah, really.
For y'all.
Well written, Linda.
I love it.
All right. So the person who cons and manipulates others to feeling worthless, well, can lead you to cause self-destruction. So you don't want to do that. Now, the influence that these people have in groups, right, can undermine a group and individuals within the group. Now, you and I have been in groups where there's been destructive people in that group. And that person, what did they do?
Split the group in half.
They did. They undermined the individuals. They
Turned people against each other.
They manipulated the group. And they did it to create destruction. Isn't that true?
Yep.
Yeah, wow.
That one's gone now.
And they're no longer
Bye-bye.
they're no longer a part of that group. So the influence that these people have in groups can be self-destructive, not only to the group, but also to the individuals. And it can lead to people becoming negative and cynical, and it can turn people against each other. So this is the reverse triumvirate. So what's that message that's come up?
Ted said sounds like Australian politicians.
Yeah, absolutely. And it can also lead to self-sabotage, because what happens is that people don't feel great about themselves.
Yeah.
So they start making poor decisions that then self-sabotage themselves.
Yeah.
And don't allow themselves to go on and create results or be the person that they want to be, right?
Evil divides to conquer.
Evil does divide to conquer. So, some examples of people that can manipulate us in life, right? And what's the top of the list?
Parents.
Parents! Oh my God, are you a parent?
We're parents, so we manipulate our children. They'll believe that. They'll agree.
So all the parents out there, you're certainly on the top of that list. The next one is siblings. So siblings can be the most manipulative people in the world, right? Because you know how to press buttons and you know how to manipulate your loved ones and your others. Teachers can be manipulative, right? Because they're going to manipulate the students into learning. Partners. And if you're a partner, you can be manipulative.
I do my best.
To manipulate your partner into getting what you want.
Yeah, I do my best with that one.
Yeah. All right, criticisms. So you don't want to allow yourself to be on the receiving end of criticisms, particularly in public, right? Somebody that outwardly criticizes you in front of others. Not only is it belittling, but it's embarrassing, and it's not something that's really building you up or raising you up, right? No. It's not raising your vibration. It's bringing you down and making you feel small. Little again, right? So criticisms, particularly in public, can be made to be perceived as a shortcoming. So it could be a criticism on something about a person, and it could be that you're picking on them, or someone's picking on you in public, and it makes you feel belittled, right? It makes you feel that you've got a shortcoming or that you've done something wrong, and it can become a source of pain. For people, because it can be repetitive. And if somebody's constantly doing that to you, then it becomes painful. And all of a sudden it's like, they don't tell you that they love you, or they don't even tell you that, it could be a boss at work. They don't tell you that you've done a great job. Yeah. They just want to always tell you what you haven't done rather than what you have done as well.
Yep. And you can feel like life, that you never measure up.
Yeah. So it leaves you with a bit of a shortcoming, right?
Yeah.
You don't measure up to other people's expectations or their standards. But if you're truly talented, like if you've got a God-given talent, you could even end up feeling like your talent is a curse. Mm-hmm. Couldn't you?
Yeah.
Like, you know how at school, some people that are really bright feel cursed?
Yes.
Because they think, everyone looks at me weirdly, they treat me like a geek.
I'm a geek, I'm an idiot. Or not an idiot, but like a...
they treat me as a weirdo.
Yeah.
Right? But that person is just gifted with the ability to be able to operate at a high level and create results.
Yeah.
Yet it can be a curse to them.
And Sammy says then you just become numb by it.
You do become numb. Michelle says, is that gaslighting too? Yeah, absolutely. Yep. We saw a bit of that on TV shows recently as well.
We did actually.
What was that on?
I don't know.
What was the gaslighting on?
That.
It was on some TV show.
I don't know.
I think politicians are at the top of the list here. Well, they'd have to be, Shani. I agree with that. And bullies, that's right, Peggy. Bullies are definitely there. All right, so if you are truly talented, you can end up feeling like your talent is a curse, even though you just want to be normal. Mm-hmm. You just want to be normal.
What's normal though, right?
If you're exceptional at something and you're outstanding, good on you. Go for it. Continue to keep doing it because that's amazing. It's an amazing talent. Now you can look upon as you can be looked upon as...
A fool.
A fool.
A mistake or a screw up.
A screw up. That person is such a screw up. Who would say that about someone?
A mean person?
A mean person, yep. So what happens, Lee, when you're driven to self-hate? Guess what? It's time to change...
Your scenery.
Your scenery, your environment, your people you surround yourself with. You got to hang out with the right people. You got to hang out with people that are raising you up, that are celebrating your wins, that are celebrating your successes. When we have successes, what do? We come and high-five each other. We high-five each other and go, oh, yeah.
Sammy's talented at seeing red flags. That's a good trait to have.
Yeah, that's a good one. All right, now each of us has the ability to co-create. This is the good thing about our core triumvirate. We all have the ability to co-create our own life experience with who we have relationships with, right? So you and I have got the ability to co-create our own life experience together.
Great.
And go out there and just make it happen. If we don't control it, it'll eventually control us, right? So you want to co-create in the relationships that you're in. Now, we all are unique, every single one of us. We have... What else do we have?
Concepts,
yep.
Passions and desires.
And we have the potential for our own very personal triumvirate to change. So we have the ability to change our own personal triumvirate. Now, as we complete new chapters in our life, we take new approaches to the way that we express our triumvirate. Now, our chapters in life can change for many reasons. Some examples, Lee, of things that change for people.
You become a mum.
Yeah. You might have been a career mum or a career woman.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you become a mum.
Yeah.
So your whole life has changed.
Absolutely.
Right? You've got a different energy. You've got different focuses going on in your life. You've got different attention and affection going on with new loved ones, right? Who are dependent on you. So we've got to change the way we think. We've got to... traumatic experiences and events can change the way we think.
A change in fortune?
Yep. We could win the lotto.
We win the lotto. Absolutely.
We could win the surf life-saving house that I'm going to win.
Okay.
One day.
Yeah.
I know I'm going to win it. I've got a feeling. It's been going for 5 years now, the feeling.
A long, lucky feeling.
But of course, we have the ability to create our own core triumvirate. So your core triumvirate makes you who you are in life each and every day. So the closing comment is what?
So protect it.
Protect it. So protect your own core triumvirate and don't allow others to influence that and pull it down. Hold your compassion, your curiosity,
and faith.
And your faith. And go after what it is that you want. Surround yourself with the right people. All good things come to those who wait. So sorry, someone was celebrating me winning. What? Winning
at Palm Beach.
At Palm Beach.
That's you celebrating me winning it. Talking about her winning. They're so life-saving.
Oh, right, Kerry. All right. No,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not. It's not at Palm Beach, Kerry. So you're off the track. This one's at Hope
Isn't
Island.
there one like every month or every second
Every
month?
second month.
Okay, so you.
There was one.
Everyone's a winner.
There was one at Palm Beach, and the
Everyone's
next
a
one,
winner.
the next one's at Hope Island. It's drawn on the 22nd of December. I've looked through the house.
Peggy said, "You've got faith. You will win after I win one too."
All right, but you got to be in it to win it. So I hope both of you are supporting Surf Lifesaving Queensland and are donating to their donations every month in the chance that you might win a luxury house.
Is there anyone over here on TikTok?
Stay
that's
sovereign,
also
says
winning?
Bernie. Thanks, Bernie. David says, hello from Cairns. G'day, David. Thanks for joining us. All right, so that's our topic for this evening. Protect your triumvirate. And if you joined us late, you'll have to go back and watch the start and find out what your triumvirate is. And there's 3 core triumvirates.
Yes.
Triumvirate means 3 things. And in our life, we have 3 core triumvirates. And they are
Faith,
faith,
compassion. I can't remember the third one.
Curiosity.
Curiosity.
All right, and without those, we don't operate effectively. So, I hope you've enjoyed that. And
Yes.
what have we got coming up? We've got a busy week ahead. We've got business training tomorrow night. We go back into our personal development seminar, which we're doing at the moment.
4
we
days.
did 4 days last week: Friday morning, Saturday
4 days
morning,
this
Sunday
week.
morning, Monday morning, 6 a.m. For our Influence Live. We're doing a virtual conference. And we've got week 2 coming up this week, so that's really exciting.
And then we've got a couple dinners out. We've got a gin tour.
Yeah,
thing.
we're going to
We've
a
got
gin
night
tour.
at the casino.
We are.
We've got another dinner out. So we've got dinner out Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah, and we got to do what we can until the
Okay. Anyway, moving right along.
the chopping block comes down.
Someone's saying, how do we learn more about this? So if you go to the website lovinglifenow.com.au or head across to our Instagram or Facebook, you should be able to click the link from the profile.
Yeah, and there's links there as well. Or you can go to simonandleanne.com.
Now you're just confusing everybody.
Doesn't matter. It's there as well. So great to have you here on Facebook Live to join us, and also those that streamed in and listened to us on TikTok. We do this every week at 7:30 Queensland time on a Tuesday evening, unless we've got a competing priority. And we talk about one of the personal development topics in one of our programs that we partner with our online business about. And there's some really good information that can assist us in being a better version of ourselves and living life to our fullest. So Melissa said, guys, are you sending the business training recording out to us via email? Yes. Kay says, thank you. Michelle Peel says, great, guys. Thank you.
Awesome.
Thanks, Michelle. Well, thanks, everyone on Facebook. We'll see you next week. Thanks for joining us and hanging out. And everyone have a wonderful week, whatever you're up to.
Awesome.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.